What up, world? I am your boy Skinny. This is my brother.
I'm Tizzle, man. How y'all doing today? And we code 7, man.
Yeah, man. So go ahead. If you're watching this video on YouTube, go ahead and press that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can get the videos ASAP. If you're watching this video right now on Facebook, go follow us on YouTube at KODESE number 7EN. Subscribe, press the bell so you can get all the shit. Like he said, we are code 7. You can go ahead and follow me on my Facebook fan page at Skinny Jr. You can follow me on Twitter at SkinnyJesus7.
You can follow me on Facebook at Pilot Talk by Tizzle, and you can follow my Snap, Tiz Nation.
Yeah. So go ahead and tap into this with man. We're gonna start this thing off. We're gonna get with my boy Miles Low in his video Friends. We're gonna react to that. We're gonna get into some background about us, and we are gonna get into the Pilot Talk. Tap in, man. Hope y'all enjoy the show. Let's go.
Appreciate the love, people.
They keep asking how I'm living, I say daddy, daddy. They say your brother still in that prison, I say daddy, daddy. Ain't living great, but shit, I'm trying to get my family straight. But we gon' make it in a major way. Hey.
So this is Miles Low's Friends. Dude's one of the dopest performers out here, man. First nigga I went to and seen his ass with a live band.
It's 8:45. Homies on the block selling quarters and dimes. I was there too, but I was serving up rhymes for any rapper who tryna put bread on the line. But shit is cool, dig on my line. Stay to myself so I know it's the squad. Lord knows just how it goes.
I think he said he shot his own shit too, or his team did.
But today I got time. Who this? Hey, what up, y'all? Say you doing your thing. The word on the streets is change. And them niggas on the south side telling me you switch on the game. So I'm calling you to give you the game. It's a hard against them same niggas in your being on the side. Say, what you call me at the light and told me give up the chain. Man, say less is go time. Just give me the name and hit me up when you lose on the way. We getting active. Man, I should've stayed in my lane. Gassed up, now I'm riding the wave. Yeah. Adrenaline running my veins, but this dude saying I'm in the pain. Damn. Yeah. But it's too deep to turn back. Run on the seat with more heat on the floor. Mat, strap myself in, and we keep going in the wind. But that call, I just should've ignored that. Now we 4 deep, piled up in the bros whip. Tinted windows, doing 80 on North 5th. That's the nigga house on the left, and the bros flip. The lights off, slow creeping, hit the ghost switch. Hoodie mask down for the neighborhood watchers. Billy Jean style, how we liking the block up. I pulled the hammer back and the screams got louder. And now I'm in some shit I just can't get out. Thinking to myself, these niggas not my friends. Yeah.
Man, this shit so 100.
Yeah,
So one reason I picked this motherfucker, man, bros, we know about this shit. This is a nigga not being a street dude, getting some street shit.
It happens every day, man.
And that shit.
For real. Don't get sucked into your circumstances, man. Like a lot of people, man, you a hanger out with certain people. Your friends could be your friends. You could be cool with whoever, man. But, let people stay in their own lane, man. Let niggas ride their own wave, man. You don't got to feel no pressure to be somebody else. Let them niggas be them, man. I promise you. Ain't nothing coming from that.
100, nigga can't do that. This nigga's right now in prison doing hella time for some shit he could have avoided.
Absolutely.
Friends. Not at all. Yeah, these niggas not my friends. Whoa, yeah, these niggas not my friends. They not. Now there's blood on my hands, there's blood on my shoes, and there's some on my shirt. And while everybody chilling, I'm just going berserk. Thinking hard about how many mamas I hurt. I can't imagine the call, sudden late in the streets. Wasn't even that big, it was on the street. Could've got a new chain, wasn't even that deep. Like how would my mama react if it happened?
How he was talking to his motherfucking self at that one point.
Man, that's
all they ass was doing they shit.
Yeah, everybody else is looking for another
thing.
Yeah.
That shit was dope. Shit. I gotta get your shit back on, man. Fuck. Yeah, that shit dope. The way he was talking to his motherfucking self. Get this shit back right.
on my shoes, and it's some on my shirt. And while
Wait, he said,
everybody
yeah, he
chilling, I'm just going berserk. Thinking hard
Oh God, he's in his own mind, nigga. Like shit.
A lot of times a guy feel alone when you're around the most people on everything.
Yeah.
Wasn't even that deep, like how would my mama react if it happened to me, dog? I should have been like Trey in the backseat and had a bro drop a nigga off on the back street.
Oh,
Was a street nigga, really more of an athlete, but now my rap sheet getting long as a track me. Where my bottle at? I take the swig for energy and help another shot for my enemies. Mind blank, I'm erasing the memories, but karma gon' always have a way eventually. Damn, now I got nothing to say. The homies told me they had it coming their way. They ain't fazed by this shit. It's just one of them days, like shit a nigga pray or start running away. The homies flex.
That's how it be when you ain't the street nigga and they go hurt.
Got everybody else thinking about doing something to you because you looking nervous and
And that was when my very sight turned to a clear view. Like shit, you know the alibi. Just keep it calm and collect. In worst case, then you earn your respect. A good kid, man city, no one know you a threat. Say you put your hands up, but they put one in your neck. Now I'm standing in the office with a squad of police, and they let everybody go because they thought it was me. And then my cell gate closed, and then my screams got louder. And now I'm in some shit I just can't get out. And thinking to myself,
These niggas not my friends. 100.
that friend word is very overrated.
Not at all. These niggas not my friends. Woo. These niggas not my friends.
It's a cold ass joint.
Yeah, that's a dope joint, man. He did his thing.
He
Absolutely.
did his shit with that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, that was dope, man. Miles Low, man. That's my first time I think ever hearing him or seeing his videos.
Yeah,
anything,
man.
for sure.
I got into the nigga. Spence had took me to a. First we went and checked out another dude who I'm gonna get one of his videos on here. We're gonna check that out too, because I don't think I ever seen none of his videos or nothing outside of watching him perform live. But I got into the nigga. I went to a show and the nigga had a motherfucking live. He had a live band.
Is that the show you went to when they had the R&B dude that was hella dope?
I don't think so. Well, he had a live band when he was doing this shit.
Yeah. It was an R&B cat, man.
No, that was the other show. That was the first show we went to. That was the first show I seen somebody with a live band. That's why I just said we gotta check out his video.
Yeah.
So that was the other homie. I'm gonna get his video up in here too. Yeah. So this nigga had a live band, man, and he was rapping, and it was at the motherfucking House of Blues.
Okay.
And I was like, shit, like that was new to me. So I was like, fuck. As far as niggas in Vegas, niggas ain't doing this in Vegas. As far as shit I've been to, it's normally at a motherfucking bar or some shit like that. So I was like, man, let me tap in with dude. So then I started paying attention to his shit, and when that song came on live, I was like, oh, this shit is hard.
That shit dope, man. I love people who they self, man. Figure out your lane and ride it, man. Everybody ain't got to be in the same.
Yeah, not even try to play the tough shit or nothing. Like he said it in the song. You know what I'm saying? I was never a street dude. I was more of an athlete. Like nigga, that's some real shit. Because we got this hella homies who was trying to be, who's really athletes trying to force themselves to be street dudes.
Yeah, straddling that fence, man. Whoever straddles the fence always get it the worst. I promise you. You straddle that fence, you gonna get it the worst, man.
Oh God. So shout out to Miles Low.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna get into this motherfucking get into more of the show and this motherfucking pilot talk you got going, bro.
Absolutely, man. I think pilot talk should be pretty interesting today, man. We're gonna hit them from a couple different angles, man. Just talking about how fast love can turn into hate. That's what I think we're gonna have to hit them up with today, man.
Is we speaking on it on terms of just abroad or on terms of homies?
Both, man. I feel like, of course, women, you know what I'm saying? Women can turn that hate switch on faster than anybody. You know what I mean? Boy, a woman could love your dirty drawers, man. You wake up the next day, man, and she'll really want you dead. And in the worst case scenario, if it's not with her, and I think that's unfortunate. And then when it comes to the homies, man, you could do something for a person over and over and over, and the one time you say no, they forget about all the yeses. You know what I mean? And that shit just be ridiculous, man, But at the end of the day, I always tell people this. You keep doing something for a nigga, man, you crippling them. You know what I mean? You gotta let a motherfucker fly and swim on their own, man, because you can't feed them forever. You know what I mean? And you shouldn't have to. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be wanting their homeboys and their bitch to be their mama. You know what I mean? And that ain't life, man. You know what I mean?
Shit, homies. The homie love turning to hate. when money is involved.
Or you take that or something with a bitch. But yeah, mostly.
Or a bitch. The shit about homies though is like I tell all the homies, if you really love her, let me know.
Yeah, tell me. But they play that tough shit. Oh, I don't give a fuck about the bitch, babe. Oh, yeah, blah. Yeah. Yeah, that shit, you know the nigga want to kill you. Man. You know
don't play that pimp shit. Don't get on that trying to be a super pimp or
these niggas. Listen,
you love her. If you love her, tell me you love her. Because if she get at me, I'm giving you one shot to tell me your true feelings. I'm like, man, look, oh girl, you know, she at me. So I don't know how you feel about it. Let me know before I take that next step. Because your answer could change the way I text her back.
For real.
If I even text her back. You with that, man, she ain't, I don't give a fuck, that ain't my bitch no more. Or something like that.
Oh my God, that's the...
I'm in there. And then now I'm taking food out your mouth. Because if she was helping pay some bills or something, that's over with.
Yeah, that shit over with. Man.
The homie love turning to hate like that. Anything with money, man, we see it all the time with homies.
Yeah, you should, like, I try to tell people, man, you really don't even want to do business with your homies. Like, it sounds crazy, but it be like that. And it's like, don't even loan certain people stuff that you expect back. That's another thing. If you really need something, don't loan it to nobody, man. And like, if it's your last dollar, your last $100, and until a bill need to get paid or something, man, you might as well just tell them no, man, because you don't want to put nobody else in a position to mess up what you got going on, man, because you gonna end up resenting them. Because you can explain to a T, bro, I need this money for my rent, you know what I mean? On the 13th, bro, just get it to me by the 10th. It's only the 1st. Then when the 10th come, you blowing him up or you calling him, he ain't getting back. Hopefully you can make another move, but you will never look at him the same. You know what I'm saying? You will never.
Now that friendship out the window.
Yeah, it's out the window over nothing. You know what I'm saying? Something that can be avoided. You gotta just learn how to tell a motherfucker no. You know what I mean?
Homies just see a nigga doing better and get mad.
Not even good. Better.
Just doing better. It don't even mean good.
Absolutely.
I could have pulled up in my mama car last week and fucked around and bought a car the next week, and the nigga mad at me because I ain't driving my motherfucking mama car no more.
Absolutely, man.
And it's just niggas like you went to another level and he didn't. Homies get mad at you. As far as the females, whew.
Man, females, man, you know, it's just they just be so emotional, man. Like in one text message, you can go from getting love to hate. They'll go from praying for you to plotting your death in a matter of minutes, man. It's just crazy, man.
Females is a whole nother story, man. Females is ugly.
They complicated, man. They definitely complicated.
They don't know. Like you can tell a female everything.
Oh yeah.
Like you can let her know the ins and outs of you.
They don't want the real.
You feel me? And then it still turned to it's I love you. I love it. A female love you for being you until she's fully in love with you.
Absolutely.
Then she wants you to be the nigga that she always wanted to be in love with.
Absolutely.
So now you, as a person, faded away. That imaginary nigga that she had in her brain for her whole life is the nigga that she expecting you to be once she tell you, I'm in love with you.
For real. And another thing, women, y'all ever wonder why a nigga be trying to friend y'all for so long? Because a nigga be scared of that love. Because when you be cool, y'all be perfect, man. Everything be good, you ain't tripping over nothing. But once a female tell you she love you, who is that texting you?
Oh, God.
It go from,
who that?
I ain't tripping, I got niggas on my line, my inbox be popping to, who's that texting you at 10:30?
What she doing?
You know what I'm saying? Where you know her from? You know, it be just
who just liking your status?
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna even lie. That's why I don't even post a lot, man. I don't post a lot, man, because it's like, it could be your ex from 10 years ago, you know what I mean? And, you know, I ain't no doubling back type of guy, but it could be your ex from 10 years ago. She like a status, and then a woman will come up with a scenario in their head and run with it.
And believe it.
And believe it. And the craziest thing about a woman is they can see one thing with no proof or nothing, and they gonna run with it. But sometimes they be right. That's why the motherfuckers be crazy. They'll see one thing, and they'll run with it to a whole new level without no proof. A nigga, I'm gonna need some kind of proof, man. And I don't look for nothing. I tell people all the time, man, like, any woman who deal with me gonna be able to get away with murder.
Real shit.
Cause I'm not going through no phones. I'm not looking through no likes, no loves. I'm not on that. I'm not trying to go to your ex nigga page to see if you still liking this post. You know what I mean? I'm just not that type of dude, man. I'm calling before I show up, and I hope you do the same. You know what I mean? It's just shit like that. I'm just not into it. Because if we rocking it until I see something different.
Man, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And if you fuck with me, I expect the same. I'm not really focused on what you doing outside of me. When you with me, you with me. Anything outside of me, I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, that ain't my business,
women didn't. I know women personally that didn't help me get other women because of their point out.
My trademark line is this: if God wanted me to have a pussy, He would have gave me one. That's your pussy.
That's yours.
Do what you want with it. You know what I mean? I might have to adjust how I deal with you if you're doing too much with it. You know what I'm saying? For free $99, but
that's on you.
You do it. That's on you though. I promise you, I'm not gonna look at you different. We still cool. You know what I mean? We might go from a hug to a high five, but you know it ain't no love lost. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if God wanted me to have a pussy, He would have gave me one. You do your thing, man. You know, like I'm gonna tell my daughter, like, man, listen, a man gonna respect you as much as you respect yourself. You wanna go out there and be crazy? Be crazy. It's all good.
The real shit.
That's on you and God, man. I am not on that, man. Like, I'm not trying to lock down nothing that ain't trying to be locked down, if anything at all. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, having a little girl was probably having a girl was the best thing to happen to me. Just on the strength that it changed my perspective as far as the streets.
Yeah.
Not really nothing else.
Yeah.
Because I looked at it like I can tell my daughter whatever, but at the end of the day, she gotta live her own life.
Absolutely.
So I'm not gonna let her life stress me out.
I mean, and at the end of the day, they try to go against you. Like, you know how many windows we done crept in. I don't care how strict of a parent you think you is. If a motherfucker want to do something, they gonna do it.
Simple as that.
You can't watch them 24/7, even with all the iPhones and cameras all over the world. You can't watch a person 24/7, man.
Not at all.
Like,
not at all.
They gonna find it. What they say, where there's a will, there's a way.
And they gonna figure it out.
And those be the craziest ones.
And that's not my job. My job is not to figure that out. I'm not trying to figure out what the hell my daughter is doing once she get of age.
Yeah, that ain't your
I don't care about that. Long as what I ask you to do is still getting done, hey, live your life.
Ain't nobody putting their hands on you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go for that. Well, if you like 23, 24, you know, that's on you kind of on your own lane a little bit. But if you in your 30s and a nigga still whooping your ass, you like that shit. Yeah. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't showing no. I hate to say that. Don't get me wrong. It's some situation where some niggas is crazy and all that. But if you 30 years old, 29, 28, and a nigga whooping that ass like that, you with that. You about that UFC life. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that, man. And I know there's going to be some people out there that got something to say about that. You don't know what women go through. Listen, man, if you 30 years old still getting your ass whooped, man, you like that, man. No, and he probably shouldn't switch up what he doing because he kept you this long. He start whooping your ass, you might leave the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Might leave him for not whooping your ass.
Man, I know plenty of women that left me for not whooping their ass. I wasn't Hulk Hogan enough for the bitch. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Man. Shit, so we for sure gonna get into that pilot talk later. Well, we got into the pilot talk. We're gonna get into your solo, your last words on that.
Absolutely.
Since we here and this is the introduction video, I guess we're gonna get into us.
Absolutely.
To who we are. So, for the people that don't know Skinny and Tizzle in Vegas, because first off, let's put that out there. This platform is for the city. This platform is us personal for this motherfucking city because we are born and raised here.
Absolutely.
Our parents are born and raised here. If they're not born here, they was raised here.
Raised here for sure.
Raised here for sure. So one thing first and foremost, this show is for Vegas. We will be highlighting Vegas.
Supporting everything, man.
I was
telling bro, I ran into a guy at Target yesterday, man, and he asked me, like, man, you know, y'all gonna wear people clothes. He asked me to wear his clothing line. I asked us to wear his clothing line, man. And it's us right here, man. It's Code 7.
Code 7, man.
You know, y'all see it. But from now on, the next shows, man, holla at us, meet up with us, and we'll get it from you, man. We're going to definitely support whatever y'all got going on, man.
We're going to support, look
we
out,
can see the vision. But know your vision, man. Don't be just trying to give a motherfucker something because you want $7.
Yeah, we ain't on no temporary either. We ain't on no temporary shit either. If you gon', what I don't want to do is big somebody up and then they don't do nothing for the whole year. Yeah. This is how we starting out 2020. This is what y'all getting from us 2020. So, since we into us in Vegas, we're gonna let y'all know firsthand what us growing up in Vegas was.
Yeah.
What we began, what we started, some ins and outs of that. We're gonna give you the we're gonna give you the raw part of that. So, people that don't know, me and Tizzle are blood related. This is my blood cousin, but I call this my little brother.
Yeah. Our mamas is sisters.
Our mamas is sisters. We grew up in the same apartment complex.
Every year.
All the time. Our mamas always lived either next door from each
Shout
other
out
or around the
Spring
corner
Point and
from each
Casa
other.
Sorrento, man.
Shout out to Spring Point. Shout out to Casa Sorrento, the motherfucking APs. If you know, you know.
Yeah, for real.
About the AP. So getting right into that. I'm gonna let y'all know early about 8, 9 years old. I think bro was like 5. We had started a little clique. I'm not gonna get a name of the clique right now here, but I will mention one of the reasons why this 7 is real big for us.
Absolutely.
I started clique. We needed some numbers to go with it. If you know anything about gang, that's how shit work. So we needed numbers to go with it. My bro, rest in peace, Jamel. Jamel was one of our close homeboys, man. Jamel and Shemaine, we lost him real young.
Like the first deaths that we endured.
First real deaths we endured, they was hit by a car, man. So shout out to them, man. Rest in peace to them.
Absolutely. Great dude.
You know,
man.
same thing to their family. You know, our heart still goes to their family. So we was young. My boy Jamel had said, man, we gonna be 777. No, first let me start it off. My cousin Red Devil had just started banging hoods, and it was 004. This is before we got into all that or whatever. We was kids. Red Devil had said, we're going to be 007.
Yeah. 007. James Bond. We was going to be the James Bond.
We was going to be James Bond. He said we're going to be 007. I said, man, we can't be 007. Man, that's James Bond. At the time, James Bond Jr. was a major cartoon. But we was like, nah, man, we can't be 007. So our bro Jamil had said, man, we're going to be 777. We stuck with that. Everything we did from that point was 777, no matter what it was, no matter what clique we started. Anything we did was 777. Every organization that we started was 777. So 7 is with us regardless forever. Absolutely. On top of we from Vegas, so it's 702. One of the main reasons that came about. Going past that, I was like 8 or 9. Lil' bro was always my nigga, so whatever I did, he ran with me. So we started the first clique. It was on some other shit that we didn't agree with as we got older.
Yeah.
Had to let that go.
It was on some player stuff. Like, see, what y'all gotta realize, man, like a lot of people that know us know the negative line of it, but when we started off,
we was on player shit.
Like, to get put on our clique, it wasn't getting jumped in. You had 7 days to get 7 numbers from, you know what I'm saying, from 7 different girls.
And you had to at least hit one within them 7 days. And we had to be able to confirm it. It wasn't no.
See what they had me on at like 6 years old.
We had to be able to confirm it. So we was on some player shit, man.
I wasn't fucking at 6 though. Cool.
We was on some play. We started on some player shit. So at first we was just pulling numbers, doing our thing. Then we became another clique, which was official on some player shit. That broke off.
Yeah.
Me and bro got together. Mind you, it was all family shit. It was never no bunch of homeboys. We never was the homeboy dudes like that. We ended up, of course, we had friends, but we never was the homeboy dudes. Start everything on some family shit. When we get to what we started calling top niggas, I was beefing with our other cousin, J Rock.
Rock, yeah.
Who was 6 months older than me. Me and Rock was like brothers too. Me and J Rock got into it over the craziest shit. A nigga was disrespecting me. J Rock wanted to go beat the nigga up that day. Since I've always been a little hoe, I had a girl in my room at the moment, and I was like, look, I'm finna go ahead and hit real quick, and I'll meet y'all there. And J Rock didn't approve of that. He felt like when he was leaving his house, I should have been leaving my house.
Rock was nuts for sure.
Rock got mad at me, man. Rock got mad at me. When a girl left, I still went down there to meet up with dude. My older brother ended up coming to get me, telling me I couldn't go alone. There was too many dudes down there. Don't get jumped. I was trying to be the knucklehead. Boom, me and Rock fall out. I ain't talked to Rock for like maybe 3-4 months. Me and Tizzle have a conversation. At the time, I'm fresh in high school. Tizzle is still in middle school.
Yeah.
I called bro, like, bro, this what it is. So he said, man, so what we gonna do? Who we gonna be now? Cause we always had something. We always had our own organization, our own shit. And it was, like I said, it was never on no gangbang shit. We always had some player shit. So he was like, bro, what we gonna do now? So I was like, we either gonna be called champs or we gonna be called top niggas. He said, what do champs stand for? I said, children's having a master player style. Bro said, man, that's cool, but I don't know if I want to be named after a shoe store.
Yeah, for real. I wasn't feeling that shit.
So we became top niggas, man, top over players, niggas in game going after shit. And that's how it began. We was 777. If you know anything about your Vegas history, we was probably one of the first cliques in Vegas.
Yeah.
But we still fucked with a lot of cliques, man. We had the E-Dub niggas.
E-Dub was one of the
fuck with E-Dub niggas tough. The only niggas we really fucked with. We fuck with E-Dub niggas tough.
Absolutely.
And it was still on some player shit. We would go to their parties. They had throw house parties.
Every woman's fantasy.
Every woman's fantasy, man. Shout out to them.
Bad.
So we'd get with them, man, and we would do our thing, man. We'd kick it. We'd throw house parties. Get with all the females, whatever the case may be. So, for the history lesson on that, so y'all know about Vegas, about us, about shit that we started. This is shit that we did when we was kids.
In North Las Vegas, by the way.
In North Las Vegas. This is what we did as kids, and we did on some player shit. Now, this is when shit gets crazy. J-Rock wanted to fight everybody.
Still does. Still does.
J-Rock wanted to fight everybody. We had a couple more homeboys, man. Shout out to my boy TP,
Yeah.
Dre Mac, all them. Them niggas was like, look, man, we tripping. So we had other homies that just wanted to be players.
Yeah, we at one point we was trying to divide it so we can be like 777 top niggas. We got the player side and we got
the gangsters.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we was trying to do because we wasn't really at the time trying to get into that.
We wasn't into that. So when we first started getting into what y'all call quote unquote beefs, because it wasn't real beefs.
Nah.
It was simple shit like
Meeting up and fighting and shit.
Or one of our biggest beefs with another clique. I won't mention them until I get to get one of the people on the show. But one of our biggest beef with another clique was simple. This is the most simplest shit ever, and that's why I say people die over pussy a lot. Bro was fucking on a nigga girl. Dre Mac was.
Yeah, Dre Mac was.
Dre Mac was fucking on a nigga girl, man.
I was there though. I was there. And dude called, and it was some overall girl, man. And the crazy part is, both of them had other girls. That's why I don't understand these dudes. Like, both of them had other girls, but this one girl, I guess, is how it all started. You know what I mean?
So, they get into it over the phone. Bro come back, say, man, niggas tripping.
Absolutely.
I'm like, for what? He like, man, Dre Mac fucking on a nigga bitch. The nigga want to trip with Dre Mac. The nigga on some extra shit. We finna go down here. This is real shit, no lie, y'all. This is our first quote unquote beef. This is why we say niggas die over pussy. We done got in the gangs that we probably been feuding with the niggas our whole life that's been feuding with big homies their whole life over pussy.
Facts, man.
Instead of just being able to say, you know what, that's that woman's pussy. We ain't got to trip over that.
That's the route I take.
That's what it turned into. So, we get on that, man. And not to go deep into what all happened with everybody and different shit.
Everybody went to prison.
Basically. Shit happened, man, but we always stay solid. We stay grounded. So, now we get to how we get to the YouTube show. Prior to Bro getting out of prison, Bro did 8. I only went for like 2. My reason for going to prison is probably the dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah, top 5.
So I'll break it down on how I end up. I already had a case. I already had cases. My lawyers was already paid for. I had my cases beat, all that. I go to court date. I leave. I think he's coming home. He called me, say, bro, I just got sentenced. I ain't no way you got sentenced. We was there. Your lawyer wasn't there. What you mean you got sentenced? Like, I just got sentenced. Yeah. So I said, I'm on my way. That following Monday, I called my lawyer. I say, look, I need you to work me up a deal that send me to prison, and I need to get the high desert as soon as possible because my little brother is finna to go to prison, and I don't want him to go alone. Bro called me, said, what the fuck are you doing? Dumbest shit you can ever do, but I was serious about my shit. I ended up getting pulled over and completely told on myself. Told the police, man, look, it's a gun at the house. It's some weed in the trunk. Whatever else you need, give me the case. Let me go to jail. As soon as my lawyer got the case, I worked up a deal. Shot to prison. Boom, dumbest shit ever. But that's how solid me and bro is. Like I said, if y'all noticed, my little brother. So the time that he was gone, shit was different. When bro came home, I told him, I say, man, we got to start something that's positive. We got to start something that's uplifting. But at the same time, we need to be able to tell our story to let motherfuckers know that we've done every aspect of what you're doing. And I need the way to do that. Like I say, me and bro just started everything. When I first started rapping, I only started rapping because he wanted to be a rapper. Yeah. So I was writing raps for him.
You know, what happened was we went to Cali and we ran into Juvenile then.
Ran to Lil Wayne then.
Lil Wayne him at the Super Mall or whatever. Wherever that's.
Slauson Swap Meet.
Yeah, we had Slauson. Juvenile got that thing up at the time. Me and him bump into Lil Wayne, it wasn't Turk. And Turk at this little CD thing. Bro was already listening to Mr. Magic and all them dudes and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He always been a super hip hop head. We sitting down, Wayne them like, y'all should get this CD, Guerrilla Welfare.
Guerrilla Warfare.
And we was like, who is this? He was like, that's us. I'm like, what? I look at it, but Wayne looked so young on the CD. In person, he really didn't look the same.
He was like 16, 17 at the time.
But on Guerrilla Welfare, he looked like he was about 12, 13.
Bro, we had, when we first heard Wayne, we didn't even know who it was. We first heard the Hot Boys, we was in Little Rock.
First thing I heard was that Cash Money is on me.
Betty had a Navy.
Yeah, that's the first shit I heard for sure. DA them. DA them. On me. Yep. Free DA, man. That's our cousin, man. But yeah, so once I seen them, and then I remember Travell was chasing Juvenile around the mall.
Rock knew who Juvie was.
But Travell wanted him to do that little walk out like a dog and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
So we ended up taking pictures with them dudes or whatever, man. And then I was locked in. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to be a rapper. It's right. On there. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be a rapper. You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie. Whatever I said I wanted to do, bro got behind it. We get the studio popping, Just Spit Records, man. We was young dudes. We was in there. But bro,
before Just Spit Records, I was writing raps.
Poems.
I was writing poems.
Yeah, you was writing poems.
I was writing poems. Bro had started doing raps, and he like, bro, I need you to help me with these certain lines because I feel like they not where it's at. So I helped him with that. At the time, bro was 8. I was like 11. So we tried that. I was still writing poems. My older brother was 6 years older than me. He go to prison. And he had already been telling Tizzle that he was going to get him in the studio. And they was going to do some music and shit together. And we had my boy Mad Trey. Man. Yeah, shout out to my brother Avian. My boy Mad Trey was doing beats at the time.
Said, man. He used to have me in the studio about 5 years old, man, all night. Yeah. I used to know my cousin lyrics more than him. For real.
Yeah, we was in there. So, shit, with Mark was already doing beats.
Yeah, producing and all that.
So, man. Bro was like, bro, stop writing poems and write a rap. And the first rap I wrote was probably the most demonic shit ever. It was on some devil shit. Yeah. But I started doing that, and I ran into, shout out to my boy OG, Omar, man. I ran into Omar, man. And Omar was like, man, I got a label already going, and I had rapped for Omar, and he put me in a studio, and I did a freestyle in the studio, and don't know where the fuck the freestyle ended up going, but Omar was like, man, the dudes didn't want to fuck with me. They didn't want to fuck with me, but Omar was like, bro, I'm fucking with you because I know what you got. So Omar was fucking with me tough. So I started going to the studio, recording with Omar, and then it came, I'm like, look, I want to bring Tizzle in here. And Omar didn't like Tizzle's sound.
Yeah.
He felt like Tizzle was trash. And I was like, well, shit, if you ain't gonna rock with him, I'm gonna go get a studio. And I took all my little money, man. I think I was hustling, but I had a job. So I took all my little checks and shit, and I started doing all my shit to build my studio. And I built the studio, and it went from there. That's when we started Just Spit Records. You know, I got my nephew, he's still running it, so we started that. And it just went from there. Me and bro just was always behind each other like that.
Absolutely.
Whatever it was, we didn't really give two fucks. We always had our family motto, right or wrong, we riding. That was the family motto. We didn't give a fuck what was going on. That was a family motto.
And then y'all gotta realize, man, I'm around people that's like 5 and 6 years older than me at the least, you know what I mean? So when they talking about certain shit on songs, it's like I don't know the content. I'm a baby, you know what I'm saying? But after a while, we got the Just Spit Records. We ended up dropping some mixtapes and all that, man. And shit, the city was rocking with us, man. Like everybody was kind of
wasn't consistent.
We wasn't consistent, but I was fighting I was fighting cases real young. You know what I mean? And pressure break pipes, man. It's hard to be worried about a song, man, when they
bro was fighting cases. We was doing our thing, man. So long story short, we always kept everything solid with each other. Whatever I did, I went to bro. Whatever bro did, he came to me. We figured it out, and we found a way to make the shit work for us.
Remember when we was on that ACN?
Oh man, we was on ACN tough. Y'all don't know about ACN. We was
scams
doing,
and everything together, man.
Yeah, man, we did everything, man. Whatever it was, we was always on it. So if you from Vegas, you know about what we talking about. You probably don't know the details, but now you got them. That's what we talked about the show. This was you been home 5 years?
Yeah, about a year after I came home, probably a little less than that.
So this is about four years ago. We speak on the show. We like, man, we got to get a show. Get on you. I was already big on YouTube. I was already watching a lot of YouTube niggas. So I was already getting big on that as far as watching it. So I'm like, bro, we got to get a show. We got to do this. We got to do that. I didn't know nothing about podcasting at the time. I learned that through Spence with Views from the 7. That's how I learned about podcasting. He taught me all the shit. So forever, I'm Views from the 7. I rock. That's just how I rock. As soon as I start fucking with you, I fuck with you for life. So forever, I'm with that. Yeah. And with all the bullshit on that. So if y'all want to get on some podcast beef, let me know. Add me. We get on that. So yeah, we did that, man. And me and bro spoke on it. But similar to Just Spit Records, we wasn't consistent.
And I'm not good on like social media and stuff. Like I'm not really good at that. You know, I was gone. I left like when I left MySpace was big. I had a sidekick, you know what I mean? I'm not really good on like I think it's weird that dudes post so many pictures and shit of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
but you a Snapchat nigga.
Yeah, Snapchat is cool because I can see who watching my shit. You know what I'm saying? I can see who watching my shit. I don't like just anybody doing things and the way screenshotting is. But I'm trying to get hip, man. But at that time it was like 4 years ago.
You went on that.
My Facebook, my Instagram, all that. He every code he did that shit. You know what I mean? He helped me with all that because you know we always knew a lot of people, and I was always hearing about you in Swift.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
In prison. You heard about that in prison.
Exactly. I was in the joint.
Man, shout out to Swift,
man. You know, I was hearing about that. And it seemed like whenever I do post, people pay attention. Which, you know what I'm saying? I'm not good at going back and commenting all the time and all that, but it's like now I feel like it's a lane for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if we speak in positivity, you know what I mean? Like if you ever see my posts and stuff, like unless I'm drunk or something, I really don't really post nothing negative. You know, I'm really not really that type of person, man. Because like, I feel like if you done lived a certain way, you don't have to keep telling people over and over like
that you that person.
I'm so gangster when I see you. I'm gonna like, if you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna do it. Like, and plus that's like kind of like police shit. But you know, that's another subject for another.
Man,
day.
that's another conversation. So yeah. we always we was on that, man. As far as like. I don't want y'all to get this shit confused. I don't want people to feel like, oh, they positive. This not no kumbaya. We not gonna give you no motherfucking Bible scriptures.
No.
It's not that type of positivity. What we saying by positivity is we are supporting everything that's Vegas.
Yeah.
We're
And
not
black.
saying and black.
And black.
We trying to keep it as black as possible. You know, we gonna show some love to a few white people. You know what I'm saying?
I like white
Got some people we fuck with, but yeah, man. As far as that, we just wanna
just from our community, man.
Man, we supporting.
And shout out to Creative Minds, man, with Kevin, man. Smooth.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even say that on our introduction, man. Smooth, man. Salute, man.
Smooth.
K Smooth, bro.
Oh, yeah. Coldest. I wish I had one of my hats with me right now, man.
I lost my
his hats,
but I support his clothing line and all that. I'm gonna wear it on. He do his shit, man.
He
goes hard, man. Like as far as entrepreneur, he go hard, man. Got some great ideas, man. So we gonna give y'all all that. We gonna give y'all everybody, whoever we feel is on their shit and want to be on their shit, man. We gonna try to build this platform from the ground up. Once this platform gets to where it's supposed to be, we gonna reach out to everybody. We're gonna do different shit in the city. So that's just the ins and outs of us. Yeah,
that's us for the most part. That's who the fuck you getting right now. That's what the fuck you finna get as far as us, period.
And you gonna get it raw, man. You gonna get it raw, man. Some of our views on a lot of things is gonna be a little awkward, you know what I mean? We not the look, this how I always describe us, man. We easy to love but hard to like.
Facts.
That's what it is, man. You're going to see that over time. There's some shit that you're going to be like, these got to be the dumbest things in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then you're going to see a little ounce of brilliant in us. You know what I mean? And we just support. One thing we always did, we support everybody. You'll never hear about no hate.
I've always been that dude. I've always shared crazy shit. Damn, I wish niggas was on here, but I'll bring up the other nigga. We was beefing with some niggas. Niggas had made some diss records about us.
Oh man, and I liked it. One of them. He gave me a shout out on it
years ago.
He gave me a shout out because he was my partner though.
So when the nigga did the diss record, I had it in my car at the time. I think I had like 84 colors, but I had beats in that motherfucker. Yeah. So I played it around the neighborhood all day, and niggas used to be mad at us. Used to be mad at me. But shit, me and Tizzle played. It was hard.
Man, I remember, man, it was so crazy. So like the feelings be so mixed, man. I remember we had. Dude made a diss track, dissing all the homies, and at the end of the song, gonna say, "Shout out my nigga Tizzle, though, man." You know what I'm saying? It's all love. The homies looking at me like, "What the fuck?" But like, you know, we are who we are. You know what I'm saying? You catch me, you gonna probably catch us with our kids. You know what I mean? Our kids. You ain't gonna catch me like with no whole bunch of dudes and this and that, man. You know, and that's who we are. And whenever you see me, you're gonna get the same energy. If it's on some bullshit, you're gonna get some bullshit. If I ain't never have an issue with you, it's gonna be the same way, man.
Simple as
no
that.
matter how many people I'm with or whatever, man. Cause like we not gonna get up here and like, oh yeah, I'm a blood. No, man, that shit is so irrelevant, man. That shit is so you know what I mean? That shit's small, man. Ain't nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. I can't never tell y'all to do something or glorify something that a motherfucker can't even respect to a level no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, you from where you from, you always be like love that, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't where it's at, man. First, before anything, you gotta be a man.
It's crazy because just recently I had a conversation with somebody. You know, I be on my Facebook shit, so I be in these Facebook groups.
Oh my
and God. I was seeing niggas, basically Cali niggas just talking bad about Vegas. And the conversation is always about what gangs came from Cali to Vegas and all that. Like I told the dude, man, I'm like, you ain't got nothing from that. I don't care what gangs you brought here. It didn't change your life. It didn't help your community. It didn't take care of your kids.
Absolutely.
It didn't do none of that. So me and you have an argument about who have the tougher city or who the tougher person is a waste of fucking time. Absolutely. You talking all that tough shit online is not gonna move me. Because I got an address. I got a place you can pull up to if that's just who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can be men and we can talk this shit out. This shit ain't gonna move me, man. So shit like that, you're not finna get that. You're not gonna get that. If you from Vegas, you know where the fuck we from. I ain't gotta push that in your face. You know what the fuck it is.
And people look where the energy goes. Like you post something negative, man. Look at how many people be on it. You know what I mean? That don't make y'all feel no kind of way. Like you post something negative, man, and it's 1,000 people commenting on it and da da da. You post something positive, man, you about 7, 8 likes, man. You know what I mean? People do not want to hear nothing positive, man. You know what I mean? And that's why we gonna press that. You know what I mean?
we're gonna press the positivity, man. So that's basically us, man. That's us. You're gonna get more of us as the show go, but that's just the background of us. The shit as far as we got from Vegas. We're gonna bring a lot of people in that was either from where we started or was a part where we started. And like I say, we didn't start on no negative shit, so we got a lot of people doing positive things,
man. Yeah,
that
absolutely.
started fucking with us on our player shit. Niggas was just players, man. So we gonna bring them in here, man. Y'all gonna get the ins and outs of that. And we got some niggas that's doing some big shit out here. I ain't even gotta big it up right now because you're going to see them. We're going to bring them in here. You're going to see them, and we're going to have them conversations. So, like I said, it's going to be about, we starting this off about Vegas. This whole year we pressing Vegas, man. We going to always press Vegas, but as time go and grow, we know we got to grow.
Spread our wings.
But right now, we're pressing Vegas. We're supporting Vegas. We're supporting your local hip hop. Shit, even the niggas that's doing it, cool. Like, I know niggas in Vegas is doing good numbers outside of Vegas. I know niggas in Vegas is doing songs with major rappers that's doing big shit
outside of Vegas.
Outside of Vegas.
Y'all support everybody but each other, Vegas.
And
we gotta support each other.
And y'all don't even pay attention to it. Y'all might hear his music and don't even know he from Vegas. I know a lot of them niggas too. So we gonna shine a light on shit like that, man. Shit that y'all ain't even, that y'all may have heard, but y'all ain't pay attention to, and shit like that. It's a lot of niggas that's doing their thing. And we quick to say, man, that's why Vegas ain't on yet. It's some niggas in Vegas that's on.
Believe that.
It's some niggas in Vegas that's on. Now they might not be millionaire on like a Snoop Dogg or big motherfuckers like that, the Baby or shit like that. But it's niggas in Vegas that's on. It's niggas in Vegas that's really making money off of their music.
Yeah.
And y'all think it's not happening. The shit is happening.
And shout out to Two Realists, man. You know,
yeah.
Oak and Creole, man. Rest in peace to Creole Pops and shit.
Man, shout out to them.
So they've been making music for a long time, man.
And it's niggas doing their things, man. I know of niggas. It's niggas out here doing shows and getting the money. So we just gonna shine a light on shit like that, cause y'all people think that's not happening. It's a lot of people we grew up with that became business owners.
Yeah, for real.
Police officers.
Me, man. Jackson, man.
Man, business owners, police officers, realtors, everything. We got people that did everything,
and
man.
It ain't all about music, man. You gotta spread them wings, man.
We're gonna bring it in, man. It's so much shit. We're gonna shine a light on the kids out here that's doing their motherfucking, that's doing their thing.
Sports.
Let me not cuss while I'm speaking on the kids. The kids that's doing their thing with the sports. We're gonna shine a light on that, man, because it's a lot of kids doing good shit. Not saying we ain't never had a professional athlete come out of Vegas, because we have, and we've had a lot of them. Yeah, not saying that. We just saying that we want to shine the light on the ones that want to be professional athletes right now, the kids that we got.
And shout out to Kiwana and Mashari, man, over there running that thing at Mojave.
Mojave, man. Y'all got my son on this shit.
I went to Mojave, man, we was trash. That boy got him over there playing ball.
Yeah,
they got him over there playing ball.
So shout out to that, man. So, like I said, man, this is what we on. This is what we gonna be doing. Y'all see Code 7 behind us.
Go check us out, man.
Go
at
check
the top
us
of the
out.
year, man, and you can come get this.
Yeah, we already got people just from posting pictures. We got people asking us about merch. Listen. The merch is gonna come. We had no plans on bringing it this early.
For real.
But I see we gotta start something. So we gonna get on that. We're gonna try to get on that as early as the top of the year. I'm gonna try to have the first order out by bro birthday, which is January 23rd.
Absolutely, man.
So we're gonna try to have something for some people around that time. For the people that's been asking already.
Yeah.
Because the first time everybody's gonna see this is gonna be the top of the year. So when y'all see this, we're gonna get on it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect y'all to act so early. Oh, y'all doing merch and all that. We just trying to start something, man.
Excuse me. But we definitely appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody that's trying to support. Cause I see y'all trying to support. I see the likes. I see the subscribes. I see y'all looking. Facebook story got 900 views. Shout out to that. I don't know what bro Facebook story did.
Yeah, I be doing like 6.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what our Snapchats did. I don't know how to read that shit. That nigga read that shit.
Yes, I'm the Snapchat, man. Hey, follow my Snapchat, Tiz Nation, man. You know what I mean? Tizzan. No, Tizznatation. Tiz Nation, man.
Tiz Nation. So follow his Snap at Tiz Nation. Y'all get at me on Instagram at motherfucking Fullergang777. Yeah. My Twitter is SkinnyJesus7. Shit, my Facebook fan page is Skinny Junior. I'ma upload a lot of the
you gotta make me a
Code 7. Get your fan page going. So I'm gonna get Tizzle fan page going. I'm gonna upload a lot of Code 7 stuff on there. Get shit going with that. The YouTube is already going. If you watching this, you already watching from our YouTube. So press like, subscribe, press the bell. Outside of that, I
appreciate everybody, man.
If you watching this off of YouTube, because we are gonna put this on Facebook too. So if you're watching this on Facebook, if you're gonna follow us on YouTube, it's Code 7, KODESE, number 7 EN. Man, we out of here, bro.
Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Go home, kiss your moms, kiss your kids, man, and just try to spread some positivity, man. It's easy to be negative, man.
Get tomorrow, because there was a lot of days we ain't had that tomorrow. We was in that motherfucking finger thing.
Oh, my mama looking at the ceiling, bro.
So, man, we gonna get with y'all. We out of here.
But you heard, yeah. What you heard, What you heard, you can hear a motherfucker.
Hey, yo, what's up, people? This your boy Tizzle, man. Right now, we getting into this pilot talk by Tizzle, man. And we want to discuss how fast love turned into hate. We've all been there, man. There's been some people that you really love, and then they got on the other end of the stick. But at the end of the day, man, love should never go away. It can change forms, but it shouldn't go away. I feel like, personally, man, people, the line between love and hate is so thin. You know what I mean? It's like you put so much emotions into loving somebody that it makes it easier to hate them. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we got to find that balance, man. Especially when it's coming to women, man, and it comes to old friends. Because just because a guy don't do what you want when you want him to, it should not be hate. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, everybody has their own life. Everybody move on their own beat, their own note. You know what I mean? You was born by yourself, most of us, if you ain't a twin and no shit. You was born by yourself, so that's the way it is, you know? You can't expect everybody to think like you or move like you. You got to find somebody who accepts you and compatible with you. You know what I mean? See, me personally, the reason I wanted to get into this was because I find myself in situations a lot where people tell you they love you, they love you, they love you, but they do hateful things. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's down talking behind your back. I remember a long time ago, man, my cousin was telling me, man, he was like, the nigga said, what? Well, why you didn't hit him in his mouth? And that's real. Like, if you fuck with me, you shouldn't be even entertaining no conversation with a motherfucker who don't fuck with me or who don't vibe like me. You know what I mean? If a person hate me, they hate you. You fuck with me. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, man, y'all just got to keep y'all guards up out here, man. Watch that love word, man, and even watch that hate, because a lot of y'all hate people over the most petty things, man. You know what I mean? You can't hate a nigga because he didn't give you $5 when you ask for it. It's not that serious, man. It's getting ridiculous, you feel me? And ladies, just because a guy ain't who you thought he was, you don't got to hate him. You can move on. It's all right. You're going to be all right, you know what I mean? But with that being said, man, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. This is Pilot Talk by Tizzle. Shoot us back your comments, man. Log into our YouTube. Check it out. Subscribe, man. And whatever topics y'all want to do, y'all can sit down there and talk with us. Because I know a lot of women going to have something to say about the way we broke it down. And if you think that we went about it the wrong way, or you have a comment or something you want to say about it, give your perspective, hit us up, man. We'll gladly sit down and chop it up about it. Don't come up here too emotional, though. Don't come up here trying to trip out. You know, this is a conversation between adults, and let's just keep it that way. But thanks for tuning in, people.